Welcome to the video on how to use the For All Rubrics system, the grading and reporting feedback system used by the Waukesha STEM Academy Saratoga campus. This video will entail how to log into For All Rubrics and a couple of quick tips and tricks on what to look for once you've logged in. As you can see, we are on the home's website of the Waukesha STEM Academy Saratoga campus because specifically underneath the Parent tab, you will find additional resources on the For All Rubrics program for further review once you have logged in. However, one thing I do want to acknowledge at this time is this pamphlet that can be used as a quick reminder should you forget anything after watching this video. We do need two pieces of information to begin. First of all, we need the first part of your student's email address, as you can see here in terms of this combination, and that would look like this example present. Secondly, you need your student's ID number, which will pair with the STEM at the beginning to serve as their password. Once you are ready, you can then use this URL address to access the For All Rubrics program. Once you are there, you will see a screen that looks something like this. Once you have inserted the information into the username and password sections, you can begin the login process for All Rubrics. Once you log in, a screen will appear showing all of your students' classes that they are currently enrolled in. This is the assignments page. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner, you should find your student's name and picture that they have chosen to upload. Currently, the view shown is of all classes. Should you want to filter this view in any capacity to see individual classes, you can just select from the drop-down menu of any of the classes that your student is currently enrolled in. Once you have reached this page, there are a couple things to look for. First, underneath the assignment tab, you will notice that there is either going to be a check mark or grid system. The check mark means that it was a practice skill completed in class that did not receive specific proficiency feedback written down in the For All Rubrics program. However, if you do see a check mark box, that is an indicator that feedback in either the formative or summative form is present. All you need to do is go over and to click on the green check mark, and up will pop a secondary window in which you will see the check mark indicating the proficiency level of your student for that specific assignment. The second thing that we're asking you to consider is on the right-hand side, underneath the assessed category. There will be one of three options present. The first is where the box is empty. This just indicates that the assignment has yet to be submitted. However, it is not late in submission. The second option that would appear over here is a green check mark. That means that your student has successfully completed the task and it has been marked off by your student's facilitator. They're good to go. No other task is required at this time. The last one is the red check mark indicator. This means that at the time of submission, your student was either incomplete with the assignment or needed to make revisions prior to submission. This requires your student to see their facilitator and to schedule a quick check-in to make sure that that assignment gets checked off. Students requiring more time are often encouraged to use our flex and connect time periods during the course of the day where students can work with their facilitators directly to get any late work checked off. Should we want to filter our results, you can see on the left-hand side the classes that your student would currently be enrolled in. For the purposes of this video, we have our math class, which represents a Core 2 class. You can see the assignments that fit that specific content area and what is submitted and what might need to be submitted. The final area for you to consider is what we call our learner continuums. This will be the section where your students' overall 30,000 foot view or overview of your students' progress will be held. This will be discussed at a later date. However, we wanted to make sure that parents understood that nothing needed to be submitted for these assignments specifically. Should you have any questions beyond this short video on how to check For All Rubrics, or questions on red check marks and work submission, please feel free to contact your child's facilitator at any time. Thank you and have a great day.